Hi, thanks for being my audience. The jot I'd like to do now is called the helicopter story. It was written prior to the Kobe Bryant tragedy. This cartoon character named Ferd decides one morning not to go to work, but instead to go to South Dakota and go for a helicopter ride. When Ferd gets in the helicopter, the pilot asks Ferd, "Have you heard the joke about the two pelicans?" Ferd thinks to himself, "I hate jokes that start with something like there's these two pelicans. I hate jokes that start with something like these two pelicans because they always make me feel like now I have to tell a joke." Out loud, Ferd exclaims, "Oh no, two pelicans. Get me out of this helicopter." Nevertheless, the pilot tells his joke, and soon afterward, Ferd tells a joke about two strangers who meet and go for a helicopter ride. And Ferd's joke seems to go over very well. Ferd laughed, the pilot laughed, and the helicopter crashes into a mountain and explodes, which is good for a young, ambitious cartoon character like Ferd, who wishes to learn as much as possible, as fast as possible, for the benefit of everybody but himself. As the angels take Ferd away, and no information is given about the pilot, and all judgment is reserved. The moral of this story is, wherever you go, of course, be careful. Everybody thinks they're a helicopter pilot. Danger, danger, danger. Danger is not just present when driving on Needles Highway, for example. And yet, regarding driving on Needles Highway and omitting many angry, neurotic thoughts about gigantic needles attacking you while driving on a highway, please indulge me. For those who are unaware, for those who enjoy reminiscing, for those in the future who may wish to go sightseeing while not in a helicopter, and for the rest who are not pelicans, it may be worthy for you to know. I say, it may be worthy for you to know that near Rapid City, South Dakota, the Black Hills, there's a path, the width of a car for certain, that spirals upwardly and downwardly, a massive spiking piece of earth in the shape of a craggy, arbor-threaded witch's hat. The height, not quite the height of a small mountain, mind you, but closer to 1,200 vertically stacked 42-ounce Quaker Oats canisters. A massive spiking piece of earth, where within, trapped underneath, struggling to get out of its apex after being deeply buried for worms with mire and diggers who can't stop drinking Diet Coke. At its rocky top, its zenith, every 1,000 years or so, a Tyrannosaurus Rex gets a good punch in. So, okay, this is a kid's explanation. But the punch knocks down not boulders, grant you, but large stones and clusters of dirt. They say, don't worry, it's just the fierce wind. Yes, a fierceness inadvertently developed from what's growing around you, which is scared trees and extending outwardly from this witch's hat and other surrounding spikes of earth. Trees with branches tangling together, forming a mesh above, resulting in a tunnel for air to rest and to converge with new sudden air, creating pressure just for you to below. I mention this because 25 seconds after these large stones and clusters of dirt fall on your vehicle, after your fire dragon extinguishes every thought in your body, fear crystallizing your entire body into an icicle, leaving you to twitter from icicle to dry piece of wood, from dry piece of wood back to icicle. As you start to melt, someone in your group, maybe you even, will seize their God-given naivete and say, I believe this has been noted. Thanks for listening. God bless.